Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. I hope you guys had a great holiday. Today on the table in front of me, we are going to be taking a look at the Civivi Shredder. Just to point out that Civivi is just killing it right now. This is the wee budget line knife. Just to give you a starting point here, this is a $59.50 knife. This is what it's going for. This is a fabulous, fabulous knife. It is a coarse textured G10 handle scales, which are just awesome. I mean, you don't feel like your hand is going to slip at all on this. It just feels so good. You have this D2 steel blade with this gorgeous satin finish. This hollow grind is just incredible. This is such a great knife. I really am loving it. And it feels super, super thin behind the edge to me, which is good. You really, you get something like this for the price that you're paying in a budget knife. I mean, like I said, Civivi is absolutely killing it. So you have steel liner locks. It is a stainless steel clip. It's ambidextrous, tip up carry. It is running on stainless steel bearings. You have two methods of deployment on this, which I absolutely love. So you can finger flick it that way, or you can spidey flick it, which I absolutely love. And again, this is a great, fun fidget knife. I would call it a great fidget knife. I've been sitting here playing with it before I even started this video. I mean, it is just, it's a lot smoother than a couple of the knives I actually have right now that I have paid twice the money for. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I love what Civivi's doing. I can't wait to see what 2020 brings with them. I think it's going to be awesome. So your overall length on this one is about 8.5 inches there. Your blade length is 3.7 inches and your handle is 4.76. Your handle thickness is 1/2 inch, which is just awesome. It gives you that nice, like, small feel. I don't even know how to explain that. To me, it's more of a small feel, so I would not, some people would actually consider this a large knife due to the length of it. But, because of the handle, the width of the handle, and it not being super thick, I would actually consider this a medium-sized carry. Now, when I am holding it, you're getting about 1/2 inch out the back, but it feels great. Now, you have this awesome finger choil here, so you can choke up on it even more. Yes, at that point, I would say, okay, it's kind of a large blade. But being that I most likely would not do that, I would call this a medium. It is... I actually don't have the weight on this one. I would have to find my scale, which is actually broken right now. So we will be getting a new one soon. And I didn't happen to look at it. So I do apologize for that. I'm going to guess it's not that heavy. I'm going to say maybe 4 ounces. And I'm sorry I don't have the weight on that. But again, it's stainless steel bearings on this. This is just... It's elegant in a budget fashion, if that's a good way to say it. It's just an overall great fidgeting knife. Like I said, the texturing on this G10 is really going to let you know that you're not going to lose your grip on this knife. Now let's do a little comparison. So we have the Ontario Rat 1. So you can see, I mean, it is, we'll stick them right up to the line there. So yours, comparison-wise, I mean, you are right there in size. Then we have our Rat 2, which is a much smaller knife. So, again, I would consider the Rat 2 a small knife. The Rat 1, obviously, I would consider a medium knife. Now, the blade size of this one does make the Rat 1 feel a little bit bigger to me. But I think a lot of that has to do with the handle width. Just maybe a hair over 1/2 inch. And with blade closed, you're talking over 1 inch. So about 1.25 inches. Whereas on the Civivi, the shredder here, You know, you're probably just, yeah, you're just about the same there. But for reasons that I'm not quite sure why, the ergonomics on this one just feels so much better to me. And it may be due to the handle. This has more, you know, the Ontario Red has more of a finger area and more of a fatter palm area, whereas the Civivi seems to be a little bit more sleek in that area there. This has, I mean, this is, you know, for a budget knife. And again, Civivi is just, they're really knocking it out of the park. They're coming up with some great, We's coming up with great budget knives. And the Civivi being their main or only budget knife, I mean, you really can't go wrong. You also, by the way, have a little lanyard tube here, which is really nice. If you like lanyards. I'm actually really excited to see what they come out with this year. Now, I was going to try to get to SHOT Show, but I'm not going to make it this year. So I don't know what they may or may not have coming out, and I actually haven't had time to sit down and do any reading on it. But I don't know what they're coming out with. I want whatever it is this year. It's definitely a line that, you know, that I want to start carrying in my store, because Civivi, as well as, you know, CJRB is another one. They are just killing it with their budget line. You know, you can have the look and the fit and the workness of, you know, a really high price knife in a budget friendly price. And I just think that's absolutely awesome. So that's all we have tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you here full time. I know we're a little over 600 right now. I'd love to be doing another giveaway here pretty soon for you guys, and see what we're going to throw out there for a giveaway this time. I'd love to have you leave a comment down in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time.